right, good afternoon, everybody. This is Todd Mitchell for Tuesday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. All right, I'm going to continue off from yesterday. If you recall, yesterday I showed you that I've been long since, I believe it was last Thursday, the E-Mini S&P 500. One small contract, a real small size, just to show those of you that trade single lots and maybe two lots that you can make money trading singles and doubles, okay? So again, I'm showing you this to prove that you can make money trading with a very small amount of money. So again, you can trade with as little as $5,000 and keep an E-Mini overnight, okay, for the overnight margin. So as you can see, we're up $1,337.50. I mean, if you had a $5,000 account, that's a pretty darn good return. And again, you got to remember, this is only the fourth day we've been in this trade. So the market's traded 23 at 31.5 in the futures. Okay, so as you recall yesterday, my trailing stop was a bit lower. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my stop below this little edge low. Okay, so that low is 23.25 and a quarter. I'm going to go to 23.24 and 3/4. All right, as you can see, that's been placed. It's a sell stop order right here. 23.24 and 3/4, and again, we are 2 ticks below this low here. These two lows right in here, 23.25 and a quarter. All right, so that is the trailing stop. We're going to see how far we can take this. So it's right there. And again, for those of you that want to actively day trade the market, you've seen me do this hundreds of times over the last year. But in this account, again, small account, just to show you that you can trade small singles and doubles. If I were day trading on this account and I were to show you what I was doing in this account, take a look at this. 9:30, that's when the market opens, right? Now this is the overnight trading, some of the overnight trading, right? Back it up a little bit, okay? But this is all I want to take a look at right here. Now there were two really good buying opportunities today if you were coming into the day completely flat. Let me show you those trades. All right, so for a lot of you that have followed me and have watched my videos, you know that I wait for that first, half hour to 35 minutes to give me some type of indication what the market wants to do, right? So right here at 9:39 Eastern Standard Time, we put in the morning high at 23.26 and a quarter. Market came down at 10:09, put the low in at 23.20 and a half. Let's put another horizontal there, okay? So the market bounced up. So at this point, what we want to do is we want to look at the high and the low of the day, okay? High of the day, low of the day, up until that point. So at this point, we're looking for the market to either test the high of the day or the low of the day, and then we're looking for a potential counter trend trade against the trend. If the market can't really push through and close below this low, we're looking to take it in the opposite direction, okay? Classic counter trend type reversal trade, okay? So let's take a look at this. So the low at 10:09 was 23.20 and a half. Market came down to 23.19 and 3/4. Took out the low by only, what, 3/4 of a point, okay? Was not able to close below the low. And if you take a look, my 2-bar RSI, look at this, actually even the bar before the retest of the low of the day. I look at a 2-bar RSI, okay? If there were any indicator that was remotely close to a holy grail type of indicator, it would be the 2-bar RSI. So I'm just going to show you real quick. I don't want this video too long, but when it closes officially under 10, like you see right here, 8.30 in the RSI, when you get that, that's when you're looking to potentially take a trade in the opposite direction. So we're not even going to count it right in here, okay? Even though that amounted to a great setup to the long side, but we weren't testing the low. Let's take it over here now. Right at 10:36, it closed at 3.14, an extremely oversold reading. So once we got that on this bar, I knew that if the market actually came down and tested that low, I would want to be a buyer at 23.20 and a half automatically, okay? Well, there you go. Market went down to 19 and 3/4 and bounced up to 23 3/4. 23 3/4 from 23.20 Okay, a 3-point move to the upside. A very, very good counter trend trade. Now, when the market came back, take a look at this. The bar that actually tested the low of the day, the RSI closed at 4.38. Another great opportunity to be buying this market. And as you can see, we came back up. Now, these are just two great examples of day trades, okay? This one, well, would be more aggressive. So I'm going to count this one as number 1 and this one as number 2. But since I've been long this market since last Thursday, we're up close to 30 S&P points, amounting to $1,350. And this is my trailing stop, okay? So look at this. Another classic. If you were flat, this is the high of the day. Market came up and took out that high. And then we did a classic consolidation, right? Right at those highs of the day, taking out the high of the day. As we broke up through that high, you would definitely want to be long. If you didn't want to buy it on the breakout, you most certainly would wait for the market to pull back within that range. So this is the range. Okay, we took out the high right in here, and then we immediately pull back right in this area for another nice buy. All right, hope that helps. I will be out Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but Monday and from every day moving forward, starting next Monday, I will be doing a blog video on various things: trading the Forex market, trading stocks, ETFs, day trading futures, day trading bonds. I'll be back. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll be back with you on Monday. Bye.